The other day, I had a pleasant conversation with an Eastern Orthodox Christian about the question of whether or not Christianity is true. And in defense of Christianity's truth, he presented what he called a kind of transcendental argument. And the argument contended that Christianity alone can serve as a foundation for all of our other beliefs, whether it be morality, logic, philosophy, whatever the case may be. Christianity alone can serve as its foundation. It goes without saying, of course, that I found this argument laughable. Abrahamism does not concern itself primarily with necessary truths. The existence of God, the immortality of the soul, morality. These are not the primary questions of Abrahamism. The primary questions of Abrahamism are what God has done within history and time when it comes to special revelation. Has God talked to Abraham? Has God talked to Moses? Has God become a crucified Jewish rabbi? Those are the questions of Abrahamism. And it seems absolutely absurd to me to argue that necessary truths require as their foundation contingent historical truths. And believe me, that is what they are. As the divine Plato says in the Timaeus, when it comes to the sensible world, whether we are talking about its natural laws in the case of natural science, or whether we are talking about what actually happened in history, we can only ever construct a likely story. We only ever can deal in contingency when it comes to history, when it comes to the events that happen within time. I've said this before, but the human race is 2 million years old. What did the name of Jesus, of Moses, of Abraham mean 10,000 years ago, much less 1 million years ago? How absurd is it to say that a caveman living, say 50,000 years ago, would require Christianity to ground his beliefs about philosophy and morality? It makes no sense at all. I think it's much more fitting to say that the eternal Dharma is what grounds all of these other things. A Dharma that is eternal, not historical contingencies of Abrahamism.